So, what we've decided on is... Recapping again my very slow progress today. No Viper Tongue. Oh, yeah. Viper Rebalance. Quick Rockets, Grenade Scatter, AGLs, UBGLs. I'm going to put a Strike Through on kits, because I think we're just going to add Marist perk pack. What was it called again? Warbringer perk to everyone, or something everyone has, so all the armors, yeah. I'll just put everyone, I know what I mean. Okay. Just fucking limit numbers powerful special weapons is the last actual thing we decided. Okay, I have add resistance chads via fire support strikes mod. That is luxury. I'm not going to do it to the bottom of the list, I think, but basically I was saying I wasn't going to install the support strikes mod this time around because I felt like the 8's going to be overpowered. I still think it would. I would feel bad about using it against kitchen buys, is my point. Like, yeah, thanks for the 20 bucks worth of aliens. They're dead now. Okay, so that seems bad. But a support strike I think I would like. Two of them I can think of right now, but the main one I was going to do was the Little Bird deployment. Last time I had it set up to be so that they're relevant for the entire campaign. So that you can be like, okay, you're in the mid-game, now I update them through painstaking effort to have laser weapons and, you know, tier 2 armor. I'm thinking this time I don't. They're always just resistance fighters. They're always just the Haven defenders with, like, Kevlar and Ballistic and, like, the shitty AKs, though they'll be balanced to have, like, rifle damage. And just 4 of them come in on the Little Bird when you call it in, and that's, like, your little power-up thing. Because I like the resistance chads in the Intermission that we just played, and they helped a lot, even though they didn't really ever kill much, just, like, they spread fire around and were generally useful. For them to do what to a Little Bird? And I would like them to be AI control, but I don't know if that's possible. I think they come in by my control. I'd actually like them to be AI controlled. So another reason that can go on the bottom of the list, because it might not even work. It's cool though, like that's also like a rule of cool idea of just, I love the Little Bird insertion. I could also do the mortars. I could also do the mortar strike again if the mortars did very little damage but added that disorientation thing. It would be kind of like a map-wide scratch damage, not map-wide, sorry. It'd be like a screen-wide scratch damage and disorient application. Kind of like a rain of flashbangs that do a little bit of damage to you. I could see that being a good balance for it, rather than lands on you and you die. So I'll add a sub thing for that too. 3A. Maybe mortar for suppression disorient. But I'm not sure if that shit works. E doesn't work on those mods anymore, I think. So everyone in the comments says they're quite broken. But they work well enough for me, so I can probably make it work. Hey, Harriest brother-in-law. Great name. And yes, we kind of are. Joy's use of the Distress Beacon mod. What's the Distress Beacon mod? This is why I keep getting sidetracked. It's not because of my foolishness. It's because of you. Distress Beacon mod. That sounds so exciting. Linked on Discord. I'm looking at it. Distress Beacon. Put it on screen. Gives a new hack reward set called Distress Beacon that call in reinforcements. All Distress Beacons are localized the same, so you're never sure what you're getting. Degree of randomness and smaller sets anyone off. Positive reinforcements and negative reinforcements. Interesting design that could be like both. Try support the cheers. I have considered, with what I just said about the Little Bird, making the Little Bird like a kitchen item, like finally allowing people the thing they've been asking for forever of like, we want to buy ally units too. If it was only the resistance fighters, only like once a mission at most or something, just because like they wouldn't be that impactful if they're AI controlled. Player controlled, they'd be busted, I think. But if they're AI controlled resistance Haven fighters, you're just dropping 4 of them on a point in the map. It could be kind of cool. It might be a limited enough power that it's just kind of more cool and just helps you tank rather than actually doing anything. Oh yeah, you can just post links in here too, as Swez Playster. It's interesting. I don't really want it tied to the hacks, but I like what it does. That's cool. Oh, you can get like an XCOM turret. You call in the Lost. How about a kitchen item that's $40 to enable RTD for the rest of the mission? I don't think the bravest chatters would buy it, Smith, of course. Only the bravest. To buy civvy bystanders, I actually tested buying faceless civs. You can, but they don't have an AI, so they don't move at you until they're revealed. You have to shoot at them to make the turn of the faceless, unfortunately. They don't run at you or anything. You just literally a civ though. Yeah, I don't think that if AI would run at me, sadly. It'd be funny though. Yeah, cool though. Okay. So what else we got? That goes down the bottom of the list is the point, but it's on the list. Leader mod! This is a big one. This goes high up, I think. I think the Viper thing has to be number 1 because I have to add Vipers to the menu. Rockets and grenades and stuff, that's pretty close too. I think leader mod is right under all this. We're gonna add the leader mod if I even have time left today before I go see my wife at Christmas. I might end up doing development tomorrow too, we'll see. I'll probably go fucking broke if I do that, but that's okay. I do need to do some kitchen. I need to do my money job. But I like not rushing myself here, even if it's a terrible financial decision for me in real life, because I like finally having a good crack at adding these improvements. So we're gonna do the leader mod. I already know the mod I want. I just need to add it and config it and balance it. Make sure I can config a few abilities off that sound OP. So we'll add that. I'm gonna add, I'm thinking about here reviving, so I'm just gonna add to this limit special weapons, 1 revive kit. 1 revive kit equipment, basically. Or like, you know, I don't know how many charges it can have, but just like only one person can be bringing it. UBGLs at large for everyone might be cool, actually, to like... No, kill that thought. Okay, under that, fix resistance AK damage. That got reset. Gotta fix that again. Ah, yes! And also, here's the other one. That can go above fix resistance AK damage. Add chosen scatter move and blast padding. I can't remember how. No, I did this already last time we played OVA. I can't remember how I did it, is the problem. I don't think they have blast padding right now either. Basically, in OVA 1, all we did when we saw Chosen was shoot them with a rocket, blow up their cover, and just fucking wail on them with grenades and rockets and like big shots when they were exposed. It was cheesy because it got samey. I fixed this when we did the short-lived OVA 2VA initiative by giving all the Chosen blast padding for 1 to make at least make just killing them with explosives less good, and 2, I'm pretty sure I gave them a perk, but basically whenever you shot at them, it was either they just move whenever you shot at them, or if they were exposed, they moved when you shot at them. Does anyone remember what that perk is? I feel like it's a mod perk. I can't remember where to find it. It might be vanilla. It might just be like a trait. That is a vanilla trait they can get. I just give it to all of them.
50.00 donation from Oxian.
Thank you so much!
OvA Dev Funds.
Excitement! I like begged that out of you, Oxian. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like intentionally do it. So I just appreciate. So I was just yapping about it, but I appreciate you very generously doing that. I always feel an extra bit self-conscious when I was talking about it, and then you do it. I'm like, no, I didn't mean to Shatashik you. I appreciate it so much, thank you. I really do. Thank you very much. Full disclosure, we went flat broke this weekend, so yeah. It helps us, like, literally buy some bread and shit for the week until I can do a kitchen stream. Thank you very much. Appreciate it very much. You're very kind, Oxian. Thank you for the $50. Swift says au revoir, dev funds. It's a vanilla trait. They reposition if they get hurt, they can only roll on the highest tier. Yes! What is it called, Bounty? And is there a... I need to look up if there's a mod that adds it to everyone, because I think I gave that to all the Chosen. I was probably going to give it to Rulers too. Are Rulers even a thing in OVA? I don't think I even had them. Maybe? Anyway, it basically fixed the issue, because you would at best get 1 exposed shot on the Chosen, then they would run the cover. It's not quite Ruler reactions. I don't think I gave the Chosen Ruler reactions. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But it was enough, you know, they already get 3 action points because of the Chosen AI mod we have on that buffs them as well. We have lots of Chosen buffs already, and it just meant, you know, you didn't just get to, like, you know, Mog a Chosen like we did to the Assassin, where she would have got shot once and then run the cover, or at least run. Agile, it's cheesy as fuck. Yeah, no, that's it. Thank you, Agile. So I've got to do that. Chosen all get Agile, and I know this works because we did it last time, and I'm pretty sure I liked it. Pretty sure I was like, yeah, that worked. Agile can choose with Overwatch. That makes sense, yeah.
Alert.
I think that's fine. That makes sense.
New
Overwatch is worse.
10.00
Thank you, thanks! For
donation
$10!
from
Thank you so much!
Spawn Donkey.
Spawn
Now
Donkey.
at $73.50.
I'm gonna have to play fucking Battle Brothers again when that gets to 100 or something. Thank you so much. I'm gonna play some game that has a donkey in it. Thank you for your 73.50. I can't believe that's a real thing. It keeps happening. Thank you so much for being the custodian of that. Appreciate you. Shrek karaoke. There we go. Does Wishbone's Odyssey have a donkey in it? Abiotic has a donkey? Oh. So it says every game has a donkey in it when you're streaming Biggs. Aw. I could say something back, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna wear that. Thank you. Thank you for thinking about me. I'm so fucking positive these past 2 days. What the hell? I searched Agile. I don't see like any mod that just like adds Agile to everyone. I think I would have added it. I can't remember how. It was probably using like one of Bounty's mods that lets you configure all the enemies. I think Bounty told me about it last weekend. I think Bounty literally has a mod that I'm using that lets me just add whatever I want to anything, and I think I just used that. I'm getting like flashes in my head from 5 years ago. I think I just added Agile to all of them. I just need to do that. Plus it says you'll need this for Agile. Agile Strength Fix. Cool, what's this do? Agile's got chosen strength, it allows chosen to take a free move when targeted by an attack. If you enable it in the INI files, it works as a catch. Vanilla Agile forces them to move regardless of if it's a good idea or not. And chosen that rolled Agile was doomed to meet their ends at the end of a 5-soldier Overwatch chat. Not so bad for us because we don't have opportunists, I don't think. Maybe later we do it, Colonel. But anyway, yeah. Not as bad for us, but yes. They also moved at random, meaning they didn't often move to a worse position. All in all, it was less of a chosen strength and more of a chosen weakness, not anymore. Re-enables it and rewrites its AI to make the chosen use their free move intelligently. Is this gonna conflict with my chosen AI mod I already have on though, I wonder. If this like loads under in the load order, I don't know how it works with XCOM with load orders, but... Because I'm suspicious because I have this favorited but not subscribed to. Which makes me wonder, why wasn't I using it? Firstly, the Chosen will now stop to consider if moving's a good idea. If they aren't flanked and they're in Overwatch's line and wait to stay put. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Secondly, the Chosen's now think about where they're moving to. Also, they didn't before, apparently. They'll try to move to better cover and put some distance between themselves and your squad, making it harder to pull off multiple flanks against them. That's not ideal, I guess. I'm trying to look for holes in this. I guess it's bad if you're the assassin, but she has enough movement to just cross the ground at you anyway, so it's fine. That sounds fine, actually, yeah. It's kind of like reverse Berserker tennis from Long War 1. I guess Long War 2 has it too. Like, it's kind of like the reverse of that, where you shoot at Berserkers and make them come towards you. If this, like, reliably makes them make distance on you, you can actually use it to make them go away. Yeah. Oh! Maybe I just used this mod, because it says I've also included an optional INI toggle in case you want to add Agile to all the Chosen. Ding, ding, ding! Boom. Easy fucking done. Thank you, Playstar. I'm really appreciating all your mod recommendations today. You are finding, you have a good knowledge. You're like Jeff, you're the lore master of the XCOM 2 mods. You're giving me a lot of things that I couldn't remember. Yeah! It's weird that I'm not subscribed to it, honestly, though. That is strangely suspicious. But let's subscribe to it, and that just solves that problem. I've only been a mod for 6 years, this Cloister. Yeah, well. Only 6. Okay. So, Warwick, Agile, Strength Fix. Is there a way to just add blast padding to all of them just as easily? Like, is there just like a mod that does that, I wonder? Just so I can be lazy. Chosen get blast padding. Hey, Distracted, what's this Helldivers mod? What is that? Just says armor? It said an armor pack. Oh, I thought it said an armory pack. It is an armor pack, yeah. It's cool that there's like Helldivers armor. Anyway, Chosen get blast padding. Crossover training. Yeah, I think I've looked at that before. I'll have a little look at it again. Though I'll try to be disciplined. Kind of. And not take another 10 minutes thinking about sexy background pictures for my stream. So I think I looked at this like literally last week. Oh, this is a heyday. This is Reality Machina. This is like classic era. Yeah, I think this doesn't do anything for me because they can already take whatever they want in my classes system. But then it does because you can like get plus stats to using the weapon if you cross-train in it. I think I probably decided... What is it? Able to use crit builds for alternate weapons. And mastery. Like, I'm definitely very vulnerable to this shit, which is why we talked about it before, because in my head, I love the idea of, like, aha, you send your soldier, and they train with the sniper rifle, and they unlock the specialist sub-perk tree for sniper rifles, and basically all the kind of shit that really would be at home in a game where you're playing an FPS, and, like, you are one person entirely responsible for your own build, and you're just sitting there, like, dark-eyed, just, like, obsessing over the 30 skill nodes, like, how do I perfectly express my playstyle as a sniper or a shotgun or whatever. Less of a thing I should add to a game where you're managing 9 people at a time, I think, and then like a roster of potentially 100. I have to be disciplined there and not, I think. But that's why I like the idea. I like that concept of, you know, oh, this is so cool. This is like our sniper event for 6 months, and they've like unlocked and trained through their sub tree, and they have like unique abilities that are sniper fantasy themed that only they can get by training in it. It's a cool idea, but yeah. Calista says you could make the class only use rifles and require that for using the other guns. I could, but I definitely don't want to. But yes, I could. So we'll close that. Cool that it works though. There's more effective blast padding, but I just typed in like chosen get blast padding into the workshop, and so nothing. So I just had to add that myself. Using Bounty's mod, I think. Playable chosen. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm just gonna write down 5A, add blast padding tool chosen. Be cool if I just had like a mod that added I wonder if I have a mod that just adds like new traits to chosen. Maybe we can just like add blast padding to that deck. I don't know. CSGO rules, every operator starts with a pistol, says Tiro. And yeah, exactly, Barley, yeah. The most important thing as a designer, even if you're just like a little amateur hobbyist making yourself a mod experience, is... I mean, I guess it's not important at that level, but the point is, if you want to like have less of a hard time coming up with designing, the thing I've learned is, yes, you really have to be able to go, that's such a cool idea, it would not be good. That's such a fun idea. Would not be good for the game, though. Not needed. Shark says the most important thing is to constantly reinvent the wheel. Yes, that's right. Doesn't get all get following. Fix is just AK damage. Okay, anything else on this list? I already have enough to get done in like 2.5 hours at this point. I think I've covered my list now. I'm just gonna extra check everything. I think that's it. I'm just gonna check my other notes real quick. But I think that's basically my list of what I want to do right now. And I want to get that done today because like even just balancing the grenade scatter will take me like an hour. Luckily, I kind of remember how I did it before. Vaguely, I balanced around like 10 tiles, but it'll take a lot of testing. It'll be fun to watch though, probably. If you guys want to watch me like bowling grenades that scatter at Advent test dummies, it's kind of cool. I liked doing it last time. It's really cool watching Iridar's scatter mechanic work. And watching grenades like scatter across desks and physical objects and stuff. Fucking awesome. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, double check. OVA, OVA, OVA. What other... Yeah, that's just... Oh, heal ends turn. I would like to make medkit heal end turn. Let's write that down. I'm not racing to nerf myself for that, but I will do it when I get to that point on the list. Medkit should be turn ending. I'd be fine for like the trauma kit to not be turn ending. 8A. I've like invented this thing in my head that doesn't exist now. The trauma kit. And I'm already like idiot game designing it, being like, and what if it had... Oh, what if the trauma kit had a recharging... It was recharge based instead of charge based. Because shut the fuck up. Load the game up and like make an actual change. Trauma kit can be non-turn ending and renewable? Question mark? Trauma kit is an item in ABA. Makes sense. What does it do? I think what it does is let you sprint and heal as one action. That's cool! I like that. Run and gun medkitting? That's cool. I like that. See, that's the one place where I'm kind of really cool with like action economy perks, where it's like, I think it's really cool with like paramedic and stuff from Long War, like medikit stuff, because like the potential overpoweredness is very low, and it's just like kind of very good and thematic. And there isn't like a lot of ways I think you can really make XCOM medic fantasy exist. So that's like one of, you know, when you find a way like that, you should take it. Like, paramedic is a great example of that. Really cool perk, but because it's a healing thing, it's niche, you can never take it against anything else, but it's a really cool perk. It just says, oh, so that's where the long war of the chosen paramedic ability comes from. Ah, see, I might have to go snipe that ability and apply it to whatever special medkit mod I download. This is how I, as a non-modder, mod OVA, is I'll go, okay, I want to invent this trauma kit thing I've decided on now, right? So first, I have to go find someone's medikit mod where they've, for whatever whim, decided to add a new medkit that's purple now, and like, it kills everyone, it kills every alien when you use it. And I go, nice, thanks, don't need that though. And I just like, take whatever config they have, or use one of Bounty's reconfiguring mods, and just go, no thanks, here is, you know, what I'm actually turning your mod into. I'm stealing your child, and I'm remolding it into what I want. I think I don't need to do that anymore though, because I think Bounty's mod actually also lets me clone items and make new versions of them too. Question mark? I think I've got a mod for Bounty. Bounty's mods are crazy. I think I can just make my own clone of the medkit and add my own abilities to it. I want to say. We'll dig into that. Trauma kit plus Psycho Bomb combo. Trauma kit, but it's also a proxy mode. You can't turn it off when it hits friendlies. Like it says, proficiency class field medic can do that as part of its class features. That's cool. That's cool. Ah, I'm tempted to go look at that. Cloister, if you linked me the proficiency class field medic, I would not look at its perk list if it had a perk list. Diane says, I forget if it expands to utility items. It does do weapons. It could be that it's a secondary. I could make it a secondary rather than a utility item. The TF2 medic pistol. It could be like a, I don't know. Probably not. That would be weird. Wouldn't have a visual, wouldn't have animations. Makes sense, Tester. Trauma kit that just emotionally dumps on you. Trauma kit joke item that causes trauma. Okay, so that was good. Checking again for more lists. Don't need the armor kits idea anymore, because we're just going to give everyone double grenades. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro! We do an OVA by vibes now. Fuck it. I do want to configure narrative control at some point so everyone shuts up, but not right now. I kind of wanted to lower the squad sight penalty on sniper rifles because it feels unfun. It feels like a little bit too unfunly balanced, but I'm not sure. I know every time I pull up the sniper rifle and I have like a shitty shot because I'm like 30 tiles away, so it's like minus 20 to hit or something. I'm always like, yeah, it's balanced, I know why I did this, but also it makes me unhappy every time. So, I don't know, like it's not like snipers are OP in OVA, I only ever bring one. After having played a full campaign, I never remember snipers being OP. Honestly, it's usually the meme of like, are they gonna fucking miss the cover target again? So, I don't know. But then again, as you level up soldiers, they do get more accurate anyway. And OVA isn't meant to be OVA is not meant to be where you're always hitting. So, like, I think I just leave it as is. Skill issue. Skill issue, skill issue, skill issue. But we'll add this down here. So it was... quite a lower squad sight penalty. I'll just leave it there as a question mark. I don't know if I'm going to do it. Like, if it's -2 now, I might change it to -1, but I think it might already be -1, which is, you know, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Yeah, narrative control. Does anyone know of a mod that adjusts point of interest plate spinning behavior? Because I don't want to do that this time around either, it's annoying. Narrative control setup. Oh, big one. Hide the resistance weapons. I finally need to do that chore. It's like 6 years of me putting it off. I finally need to hide those fucking things. I'm just gonna search like XCOM 2 Workshop POIs. That brought up Poisonous Lost. No. There's something called Let There Be POIs. Adds more POIs and fancy config hooks that enable the creation of even more POIs. That's cute. If I like was bored, I could add like meme POIs and stuff, but I have way too much stuff to do. Random POI scan days. Randomizes the number of days to scan. Yeah, I do think like the POIs, it kind of sucks that you have to spend like fucking 7 days on them. Interesting. Not a lot of people have made POI mods. It's not very sexy. I would like one that makes it so the plate spinning behavior doesn't happen. I just don't think you should get more time for a POI based on you've been sitting there doing it. They probably did it as like an afterthought so that you never have a POI run out while you're scanning it if you got there late. And I get that, but also it's textbook what I was talking about an hour ago of it's such dumb gameplay it encourages from me as a power gamer. I hate going between them and spinning the plates. They says, I feel like there shouldn't be any plate spinning. Just go to a POI and instantly get them, but have them be more time sensitive, so if you aren't careful, you might miss them. Oh, that'd have to be like a few hours. You fly pretty quick as the Avenger. Yeah, no, it makes sense about it. Yeah, I would not chide them at all for doing it. It's good that they did it. It's just for power gamers ruin game design, unfortunately. Just don't do it, Bro. So Swift. I haven't been. But I still feel annoyed by it. I'll still feel annoyed when I let one expire. But I also, I want to lower the amount of time. I could just add this mod. Like, again, I'm older and less anal about things, and I'm more willing to... Like old me would have been like... Yeah, let me show you what I'm looking at. Old me probably would have been like... No, this isn't what I want. I want to config it so it's always 3 days as per my perfect balance. Because if you roll a shitty reward for 10 days, you're not going to do it. New me is kind of like... It's a fun little treat. Whatever, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of like... It's not my original idea that I was just looking for right now, but it could be fun in different ways. It's like, oh, we got a really good one. We got engineer in 3 days. Cool. Oh, we got supplies in 10 days. Who the fuck cares? Did I just say 10 gays? I'm not sure. I would like to config down the range a bit still, though, I think, because I feel like 10 days... Like, I feel like the average there is going to be too much. Like, I think if you made that 1 to 10, it's still going to average at 5. I wouldn't mind, like, 1 to 9 or 1 to 8, I think. POI scan type is just a config variable. Yeah, that I don't expect to be too hard. I reckon I can just go config that like you said. I would like to get rid of the spinning mechanic though. It's around like 7 days. That's default, ain't it? That's what I've got. Unless I already changed it for OvA then. Oh, number of days configurable in the INI is 100% safe to enable stability in time. Cool. There's another mod I want to add to that I think I wasn't gonna yet, but I will. Hang on, we're gonna write this one down. Random POI scan days. And config it to be... Yeah, I'm thinking like an average of like 4 days. Honestly, I kind of want to say 3. Like, I was just going to set POIs to be 3 days. Is what felt fair to me for what most of the rewards are. So maybe make it like 1 to 6. Live a little. I just feel like it's maybe making it too easy on myself, but live a little, Beagle. It's like, Jesus. You get to go and like heal your guys at the Templar HQ a little bit more, like whatever. Make it 1 to 6. Live a little bit. And then you can average it like 3. 3.5. Because I did also want to just make them quicker. But the randomness is interesting. I do kind of like that. It'll feel good to get like a 1 spin. It'll definitely change what I go for or not. Like, I almost always ignore supplies. But if I got supplies at 1 day, I'd be like, okay, fair. I see you. This is gonna do... yeah, it was... The one I was gonna say, I was gonna add as well is... slows down strategy scaling. What is it called? I have to config the supplies. POIs up also TBH. That one was like 30 supplies or some shit. Yeah, that's why I don't bother, yeah. I was like a pause scanning mod. Does this work? Delayed force increase? Yeah, there's a different one I saw that was like... It was a recent one, I think. It was just a complete overhaul of all like the geoscape pacing. It wasn't just force scaling. It was like supply drops also came at the end of months. Basically, it made it more like Long War 1, where, or like XCOM 1, where you have a monthly report, not a 20-day report like an XCOM 2. And it changed force levels, it changed like supplies and timings and stuff, I think. Basically just like meant for more time between missions too, which would be good for me. It might have changed research as well. I think it changed everything. That would be good for me for how insane Kitchen is. I just have like a bit more time to heal between missions. So there's a mod here that I just got excited at. I just saw that pauses scanning when your soldier heals, recovers from being shaken, finishes removing negative traits in the infirmary, completes leveling up a bond. Disabled by default, pause for any fatigue timer. Oh, yeah, it'd be annoying because this isn't when a mission's up. Maybe I want to add that right now. Good to know it's available, though. No, it's not the co-op mod, though we have done PvP here. I don't think we've ever done co-op that I can remember. But right now we're not doing either of that. I'm just developing my special mod pack for XCOM 2 so I can play it. The only gimmick I'm doing with it this time is I let the chatters buy aliens to fuck with me. But otherwise, it's just kind of like an XCOM 2 overhaul. That's all. No big gimmick other than that. Welcome, though. Scanning sites plus glass. Scanning sites of the Stuco. Scanning sites plus. Scanning sites award missions. What? You always do co-op XCOM? I could, yeah. If you're thinking about wound timers, there's definitely mods to customize that directly. Yeah, no, I've already used one, I think. Reduce research build heal and scan times. No. Just looking at interesting things. Here, I should put it up. Just looking at interesting things that I haven't seen before. Random info. Oh boy. What does this do? Why have I got this in favorites? Oh, I don't. I think I need that. Unless it has like a little config option that's like, can pause time. If you want to dial pop up when you're finishing scans before doing missions, most missions can expire. Will expire unless that time was pop up as soon as you press scan. Add mission remaining. EU style strategy pacing. That's it, Cloister. Thank you. I think that's the one I looked at. I'll look at that in after this. There's a bounty mod too. Game crashes on supply drop. Oh. Do not use this mod. They're getting it. They're getting it. Poor bounty. Oh, that's also not the Waddock version. Maybe this one is chilling. Wasn't a lot of lag, is it though? People complaining about the tags. No one is happy. Coming onto the fucking mod someone's made for you for free and being like, one Steam tag is sufficient! War of the Chosen, not War of the Chosen, not WOTC. Yeah, fuck you, bounty giver, putting more than one tag on your mod. How fucking dare you? How dare you, motherfucker? So I feel like I remember that guy commenting that on everyone's fucking mods. Oh my god. It's like the evil version of the other guy I saw, the other person I saw who like is leaving comments on like half the mods I look at that's like, I just finished a run with 689 mods that worked fine and this was one of them. Thanks so much. That's like a good version of this person. That's like the positive version. This is the evil version of that person. Hey, Johnny Metaphorically, I'm doing great actually. And the weather is well. It is average. So this is a damn I never get that comment. Oh well. Mad at pronouns go for game mods. Might roll this mod make my game crash on the final mission. Oh yes! Starbite warned me about that apparently. It's alright, I have to get to the final mission for it to matter. Not a problem. Whoops, gotta look back at this. I've lost the plot because I had fun. Never have fun when you're doing work. I'm just gonna look at this. Scanning sites won't always award their loot immediately. They will most of the time spawn a mission. You must complete the required reward. That's interesting. You would have to make the rewards better. That completely changes this mechanic. I'm not sure I want it. It's by Grimy. This is also classic back in the day. Oh, this is like probably doesn't work. Scanning sites +2. Okay, I guess this does. It's updated. That's interesting, but I don't know if I need or want it. That's definitely a good idea, fairy territory for me in sense of like it's not needed. It's a cool idea though, but like also the resistance ring kind of lets you do that if you want to set up. More simultaneous scanning sites. No, I want less! You forced to pick and choose between them. No! No! It's vaguely interesting idea though. Again, to be like, I'm trying to imagine it like there must be like 10 at a time. Interesting. But you would have to disable the plate spinning mechanic for me, or I would go insane. Not all scanning sites take the same amount of time to scan. Balance based on the rewards. Okay, yeah, that's like not random, but actually like properly balanced. That's cool. I think they're not like 5 times Snake if I had to gut think about it. The mod increases mission count by a lot. Yeah, of course. Gaining missions are by default 1 tier less difficult. That's cool. Like, I do like that. It's kind of like consequence-free missions you don't have to take or anything too. So it's kind of like bringing back UFO missions from 1, I guess. But it's, you know, discipline. That's too big a thing to just throw in on a whim. And it is not what I came here for. So I don't know what plus glass is. What is glass? Oh, it's like a overhaul. That's okay. It's okay. Thank you. I have my own insane overhaul I've committed my life to. No, thank you. Hey, you wanna read my book? No, thank you. I also have fucked myself up by becoming an author. Don't worry about it. Working on never finishing mine. Okay, so I think I'm just like window shopping. Let's go back. Please God, I forgot what I was gonna do after this, so tell me I wrote it down. No, I didn't, but I remember now. It's strategy. Yeah. That's the other mod. If there was anything else, I did forget it. EU strategy pacing. Yes! Looked at this recently. I am such a window shopper though, I can't help but just be like, look around then and be like, ooh, but what else is there? Ooh, you want to put shivs in OvA? Yeah, a little bit. Little bit I do. I'm fucked up like that. What if the shiv was the special weapon? What if you could only bring one special weapon because the shiv is the rocket launcher or grenade launcher and you have to pick? This is how I get to allow myself to bring fun shit by figuring out a way I can shoehorn it into fixing the problem I already had and was coming to fix. Yes! Shiv slot. I never wanted to add more people to OvA because 9 was pushing it already. I think did I go to fucking 10? I don't know, but I was always like, this is already too much, turns are too long and loadouts are too long. I can't go to 10 even though I want to fit more into my squads. But Shiv slot, garbage day. Shiv slot, and it can't take cover, so the grenade launcher you have to use with care. Oh, I shouldn't do it, but it's cool. It's a cool idea. We get shivs back. It's kind of what I wanted to do with Sparks. I wanted Sparks to be like the weapons platform too. That's why I had to like Spark grenade launchers, but also Sparks are later, and Shiv slot. Like this says, hear me out, modular Sparks. Yeah, that's like Spark decks I was talking about before, I think, right? Is tank mod? What is tank mod? Is that the one that adds the advent tank? I want that on the menu at some point. Plus 100 hours to mod dev time. Reduce subscribe to it. Yeah, I've seen it before. I just hadn't thought of it in this way. Shiv mod. Shiv mod. First shiv is the scout shiv that focuses on moving and detecting enemies. Yeah? I need more recon. I was looking at this for recon the other day. It's a fireball mod, so it's funky. Hell yeah. Fireball is pushing the limits. Banny says, making the shiv the useful one makes it so you don't sacrifice it, like in long location. That's so fucking funny! Yes, the shiv would actually be a linchpin that we are not sacrificing! You're right! Unless we just put a bomb on it. The special weapon could just be a fucking bomb on one of the loadouts. I finally get to use the Commander's Vest mod in a way that doesn't make me feel icky. We could have a bomb. Well, I mean, icky though. I mean, if you're worried about icky, that's just like an FPV drone. Oh god. Never thought I'd add that to XCOM 2. Puppy girl, no. Sell. I mean, on one path, which way? Which way? On one path, very precious shiv, take care of, has the GL. On other path, bomb drone shiv? You use the self-destruct thing from derelict mechs? Oh my god. Give the shiv the Dahir Inshat compartment to rescue injured soldiers. What if we take every single idea I want, but we don't make them pick? The shiv just has all of them at once. The shiv has a rocket launcher, a grenade launcher, a revive, can carry wounded soldiers, battle scanners. No choosing. Has everything at once, but you only get one shiv mission. And can fly. Extend their legs. Oh my god. I wish you could just do like the sectopod legs. I actually did a sectopod that's like smaller. Mortar sectopod finally gets here. Do we have unlimited Gremlin Mark 1s? We don't think of this sooner. True! If XCOM 2 had come out anytime around now, everyone would have been asking that, yeah. I mean, the drones can kill people though, so we kind of have it. Just not like that. If you use Spark Arsenal plus Modular Sparks plus EU Shivs, the Shivs can use the Spark weapons, including the Spark Ordnance Launcher for grenade rockets. Ooh, oh my god, what? Ooh, because I do use Spark Arsenal for that already. I do already do that with the Sparks, specifically to have the grenade launchers and shit. Ooh, it's all coming together. So says we aren't going to see OvA gameplay in this year. No, this is a good thing. This is a good bad thing. Because it's bad because it's a thing we didn't need, shivs. But it's good, I tell myself, because we're taking all of the problems we already had and fixing them with one elegant addition. My shiv is going to die in turn 3, and I'm going to scream as I accidentally put all my eggs in one basket. Bandy says that here in chat weapon, you deploy it and it gives you a motorcycle to escape. Yeah, XCOM just like drives away from it. We're fixing all the current problems with new problems. I'm sorry, but my heart is too full though to add the shivs. I've always wanted an excuse to play with the shiv mod for XCOM 2 for OvA. This could work. But I need a shiv slot. It doesn't matter if I have the house ruler, I could just add a temp soldier slot and say it's only for shivs. Because I don't think there's going to be like a shiv slot mod for this game. So I will just have the house roulette. Don't break shiv and lost to the bad end, that's fine, I've turned it off. Don't recommend they take the vial from the black site mission? It's kind of what is it, Ted? Cloister, I haven't written that down yet, but I'm going to need to remember that combo in a second too. I'm sorry, I'm windmilling with irresponsible glee right now. This is so fun and exciting. Which one did Rusty do that lets you limit sparks to 1 per mission? Oh. Alpha fixed the audio, so his shivs actually have properly balanced audio. Oh, good. Shiv the Spark Artillery Cannon just looks like a mini tank. That's so fucking cool. We are developing all weekend, baby. If Shiv gives drones, this is what I'm thinking of the Shiv like the Red Alert 2 IFV, or like, you know, the Menace vehicles. Again, it all comes back to Menace. Basically, this is just our pint-sized Menace vehicle, but you can't get in it. But what if you could? Now let's think. What if you could ride the Shiv like a Paul Blart mall cart? Now what if it had a little wagon behind it? We're getting a little sidetracked. Point is, you want to Shiv a gate crusher? I sure do. Point is, yeah, we added IFVs. We added mechanized warfare to XCOM 2. But the APC is like 1 tile wide. But you could fit 9 people in it. Don't ask why. It's kind of like a clown car idea. God. But yeah, actually in seriousness, the idea is more, you can only bring 1 cool weapon on it at a time, but there's like lots of choices. So it could be like the IFV, it could be like, okay, maybe instead of like the AGL, you bring like, yeah, like it like shoots battle scanners out like a t-shirt cannon, like it, or it like deploys like a gremlin scout drone or something. Take effort, but you know, the potential man is here. OvA taking notes from 2nd edition Orc vehicles is Oxian? Yes. We get a shiv slot number 2, by the way. Yeah, that's Banter now. I like the idea of the Banter. Banter, can we give you ground shivs too? Can we give you ground UGVs that, like, drive us around? Yeah, I'm the shiv. Yeah, we're gonna give you ground ones too, Banter. No, I hate those. Not, yeah, sorry, you're gonna be a ground UGV now. We're gonna make you cool ones. What would make them cool for you? What if they can go in every direction at all times, don't need to turn? I'm a flying shivs as Banter. Okay, we'll give you a gun on the drones instead. They can fly. Okay, yeah, fair. Time check, remind you, only have like an hour and a half left. I totally do. This is going to be the design day. Tomorrow is the doing things day. I've had tons of fun, though. I'm really enjoying this with you all. Thank you for the time check. I'm getting excited, so remind me in an hour and a half to go see my beautiful wife if I forget. No, I actually like this. I've got a really good feeling about this. I've hit on something here. Shivs. Shivs. This is the way. But wait. No, it isn't, Beagle, because then You can't put Iridar's rocket launchers on these, and they don't have the downside of Iridar's rocket. Okay, so it's not really the way, but it's the way for the grenade launcher. It's not the way for the rocket launcher. We can still do both. We can still just only have one rocket launcher in the armory, and I wasn't bringing more than one anyway, and we can just have a AGL for the shiv as an option. This is the way. This is the way, and just quietly, it adds an extra unit, so it's going to be a little easier for me to not fucking wipe instantly on all these kitchen missions. Just quietly. Don't tell Stoops. Don't tell Stoops. Stoops isn't here. Don't tell Stoops. Because Stoops will be like, Beagle, you cheated yourself. You cheated the game and yourself. You ruined the challenge. Don't tell Stoops, but just quietly. Just a little bit of a buff. But we can make things harder for us in other ways to compensate, right? Probably. We can add some dumb alien as penance. Tell them as we speak, no. You put the ordnance launcher on them, which fucking fire rockets or grenades. Yeah, I'm talking about Iridar's rockets that like have the cool balance drawbacks of like having to reload them. Like it'd be cool as fuck if you could make it work like Iridar's rocket launcher put onto the shiv. So that then, oh my god, either the shiv would have to spend an action point reloading it like Iridar's, or you could have like a loader load. It'd be so cute! An XCOM soldier like sitting there putting the next rocket into the shiv. And if the shiv gives you cover, they're like sitting behind it in cover doing it. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, is there any way we can do that? Is there any way to just like jankily put Iridar's rocket launcher weapon onto the shiv? Yeah, what if the shiv had like a point defense system to protect from rockets? Yeah, Spanzer, you're so right. And a coax machine gun. Yeah, and a crew of 3. And was 20 times the size. And the shiv's Black Blast knocks out your cover soldier loaded a rocket. Yeah! The spark bits. Yeah, always like the bits. Yeah, how did sparks work? Like, did they have a reload action? No, I remember what you're talking about. Yeah. The soldier would be like the sparks bit. You're right. I'm so in love with this idea. Every single problem I've had, I'm now putting onto this shiv idea to fix. And good omen, Alpha has written starting shiv in fire blue outline. Oh no, it's Cloister! It's Cloister! Cloister has written in fire blue outline, so that's how you know this is a good omen. Thank you, Cloister. Ally shiv is a blaze like ability. I like it. Cloister, quick question. Do these things have one weapon slot or two? Like, do you have like a primary gun and then like a secondary ordnance launcher? Or is it like you only have one and you pick between main gun and, or like a normal gun and like a launcher? Primary and secondary. Cool. I think I'm down for that. I think I'm down for coax machine gun. Combined with this. What if the shiv was hot, says Swift? It's probably a mod for that. We could probably make a mod that like adds like sexy hair. Terry says, well, I've been sleeping on the next 2 mods. Spark Dreadnought? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of really good 40k stuff, actually. What if the shiv was hot? Spark. I mean, if this was a good game, you could also make it that like the shiv slot is also the spark slot. And then you just basically upgrade, quote marks, to the spark later, and it does the same kind of thing. 3 hours. Thank you, buddy. How you doing, Sammy? What's up? Ally Shiv can use spark rifles and spark arsenal stuff. Scout Shiv can't. Interesting. What does the Scout Shiv use? It's cool that it uses the same guns, because then hopefully I can have the cool cosmetics that I've done for OvA also work for the Shiv out of the box. Waiting for Tuesday Antibiotic. Yes, we are going to play. I'm going to try not to fuck you around on the day, but I am going to try to just play a game day. Okay. Cloister, can you write down for me in the XCOM channel or wherever works for you that list once more of all of these Shiv mods? You listed like 4 of them in a row that work together for me to do this crazy thing. So this is Swift says I have big plans for Antibiotic. Do you? Cloister says, oh, the regular Shiv just uses like normal guns. Oh, it's like legit, like a drone they put a gun on, unlike the minigun the Long War Shiv gets then. That's so interesting. Does it just use the model? I want to download this and find out. I've never used it. Rifle, sniper rifle, shotgun, or its own cannon. Oh, it can also use its own cannon, so that's like the machine gun. Has its own minigun as well. Why wouldn't you just use your own minigun over the... Surely the minigun's better than the assault rifle. Cool that it has the option though. I like that. I'm gonna make use of that. Hell yeah, I am. Which is replaceable for the normal soldier cannon. Yeah, makes sense. Sniper ship sounds novel. This does sound interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna let it do all of the operator roles, but I definitely do like the idea of having a coax. Because normal weapons have upgrade slots. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Okay, so I have to write a new thing down on my notes. I have to write a new thing down on my notes. Shiv slot with special weapons. Woo, 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 woo. Nice. Okay. Simple mod that adds a scout shiv from Alpha EU's shiv mod as an additional unit operation gatecrasher. You just buy these in strategy, I guess. Character, or you probably make them in engineering. Character template and class. So it says, what if the shiv had an overheat system and suffered core damage? Now you're getting somewhere. What if Rera piloted the shiv? Character template and class is now exposed to config. Emma in progress is shotgun shiv, trick enemies into using it for cover, then blast them. Machete shiv. I got it. Blade storm machete shiv. With cover, yeah. That gives half cover. That's so fucking mean. Machivy. Me when I'm the 5th Advent Trooper looking at the other 4 Advent Trooper bodies next to the suspicious piece of half cover. I learned nothing from this. You literally did that in Long War though? Yeah, I mean, without the melee weapon, yes. Just with CCS. That is how it works, yes. Just about the shotgun or the melee weapon. Okay. Character template and class now exposed to config. Yay! Which defaults to Alpha EU Scout Shiv. Yay! I've included coming out of that configs for the what a Shiv mod Scout Shiv. I don't know what that means. Oh, is that like a different Shiv mod? Okay. Thanks to Tedster for helping with this. This change should also make this compatible. It's awesome. Finally gonna try. I love it. Yay! Okay, we're doing this. It seems mean to this man looking at his own actions. Yeah, seems sick mean. Okay, I'm subscribing to that. This is exciting. Give Shiv psychic powers. Yes, we can also solve our psi problem by just making the Shiv psychic. Very good. I like the way you think. Very good. What a Shiv mod. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a different Shiv mod on the workshop. Tank mod. Wait, so what the hell is tank mod? What if the Shiv could ripple fire a wire guide to anti-tank missiles? I already told you I want to find a way to like schlop Iridar's rocket launcher system onto these things. It'd be awesome. Fucking hell yeah, sick. It'd be kind of cool if it wasn't even like, it didn't even bring its own grenades. It was just like a t-shirt cannon, like a tennis ball cannon. Kind of a dumb idea, but I'm not going to do it. I just want to say it to you to get out of my head. Like, this thing doesn't even have its own ammo. The ship just drives over to your sword that has a grenade. You put the grenade into it like a tennis ball cannon, and then the ship shoots it for you. But further and more accurate. It's so dumb I'm not doing it. I just thought of it. I'm sorry. It's so fucking stupid. Actually, tennis ball cannon is a clip fed. This would be a worse tennis ball cannon then. As we're like, Lily Shen, why does it not just have its own magazine? Fucking, I don't know. It's like more, it's cooler this way. It's more flexible. Commander, stop being a bitch. You didn't have a Shiv last week, Commander. Just take what you fucking get. As I'm going into like engineering bay, being like, Lily Shen, why did you add 3 tags to this free Shiv you gave me? What the fuck? 1 tag is enough. Okay. This is the wrong one, I think, though. This isn't the one I want, but I'm just reading about it. They both went light shift and ally shift. I guess because they're just using the models of the long one. The only difference between these mods are now different costs, and Alpha's is the one we want to use then. What is tank mod? Oh yeah, but it's playable now? I knew this was as an enemy you could get. It's both enemy advent and player control. Oh my god. I was making all those stupid jokes about the Shiv being mechanized warfare, but it's right here, buddy. But it's so stupid. Oh my god. I want this on the menu. I want it to never spawn naturally, the bit to be on the fucking menu for kitchen. Oh no, the video isn't available anymore. I've seen it before though, it's great. It like spawns... It has like animations, everything, because it's cut content from the devs, and it like spawns Advent Troopers as reinforcements from it every so often. It's like mortar pods, huh? Yeah. Well, Swift! The mortar could be a weapon for the Shiv! I'm gonna distract you with something shiny, because it wouldn't sit OVA. Haha, already tell you no, but yes. Oh, these are the Chimera Squad robots, cool! I like the Chimera Squad robot model. Little buddies! Fun way to add some extra fluff. 11 different droids meme bots. Cute! They're like bipedal shivs. Each time one of the 11 will be summoned at random reinforcements via side gate. If you can keep it alive long enough to summon additional meme bots, you can possibly summon the first one again. That's cute. Cute, 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 cute. So this is fuck you, Beagle. Why are you saying fuck me? What? I am out of context. Why are you saying that to me? Wow, yeah, get him. What the hell? Why is Swift saying this to me? Did I say something about Swift? Yeah, I think I've got Spark Launcher's Redux. Thank you, Closer. I'm just checking in what you posted. Starting Shiv, Alpha's EU Shivs, Modular Spark. Okay, so I need Modular Sparks? I don't think I need that one, right? But I already have it. Iridar's Spark Arsenal. I think I never got Iridar's Spark Arsenal either, but are you telling me that also works? I guess it's the same weapon slot, so anything for a Spark works for the Shivs. My level letter to the management team of the meme modders Discord my admin lead for. That's nice. Yeah, Spark Launcher's Redux I'm pretty sure I already have. This is the one we use. It's from Mashna. Is it? Yeah, I feel like it is. If not, it's because I upgraded a not so level Spark Arsenal, maybe. Don't remember. Iridar's Spark Arsenal. You know, sub to it. I don't think I'm logged into Steam here, so it won't show here because I'm on a browser. It goes between browser and stuff. So it says, you know those mortar pods you always wanted? They could be a friendly weapon in a different game. Yeah! I forgot. Iridar is always quality. But I didn't add this, but I feel like the only reason I haven't added this is because it came after I finished OVA 1. Because damn, that looks good. Holy shit. Iridar means quality. Oh my god. And there's tiered versions. So, Cloister, are you saying that this shit will go onto the Shiv slot? Because then I would check this out. That's interesting. Ooh, don't make the Shiv too overpowered. Don't make it too overpowered. It's just to put a grenade launcher on a Beagle. You don't need all this other shit yet. Cloister says, if you put an ordnance launcher on a Shiv, it doesn't show an launches grenade from the middle of the ship like a mortar. That works for me. Works for me. I don't mind that. Heavy cannons. Incinerators. Oh god, flamethrower Shiv. No, it's too cool. It's too much. It's too much. The point was not to add a tiny little tank. It was to add a limited grenade launcher slash fucking rocket launcher with treads. Do not make it into a cool little tank. No. Flamethrower. Flamer. Ordnance launcher, which is a grenade launcher, I think. Oh, you can maybe get a... If this is compatible, we can maybe put a kinetic strike module on the ship. No, actually based. Breaching drone. Not a meme, actually. Use this to go through walls. Would legitimately be useful. I don't know if you would bring it over a fucking grenade launcher. But if that was a secondary, fuck yeah. That would actually be good. Yeah, bunker diving robot. Heavy cannon on a Shiv tank, yeah. Munitions mount, I don't know what that is. New heavy weapons. Oh, maybe let's take heavy weapons. Heavy strike module, powered strike module, restorative mist. You can have a med kit Shiv. EM pulse is back, baby. The equipment that saved a temple mission. Cool. Special shells for heavy cannons. Oh, Iridar, can we load them by hand? I don't think we can. Experimental magazine, rest an ammo slot. Speed loader. Reload for free and perform a dash. Speed loader, good pun. Saber rounds, bit and gremlin changes. I don't have them. Other similar classes can now use both bits and gremlins. Oh, that's cute. So if you're still using vanilla specialist, they can use bits. That's cute. As a secondary weapon, that's cool. I like that. Base only regenerate heavy weapon slot. Add a bit heavy weapon slot. Cool. That's really awesome. Control is transferred to the allied soldier when you use aid protocol on them. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Hey, here's my drone. It has a flamethrower on it. Don't fuck it up. Entrenched protocol extends the duration of aid protocol itself as long as it doesn't move. Interesting. QOL. More detectable sparks and mechs. I'm getting sidetracked. Just reading cool mods now. Complete the required proving grounds product. Hack objectives. I'm gonna deflect animations. Pulling that back. Okay, cool. Easy way to. Wait a minute, hang on. Fuck, because it's an Iridar mod. It's exactly what I wanted. Rocket Launchers 2.0, also made by Iridar, fully supported. This mod enables Sparks to carry, take, arm, and give rockets, as well as fire them with the Ordnance Launcher. Sparks do not suffer movement penalties for carrying rockets. All rockets are supported, including the Tactical Illyrium Nuke. Judgment Day is what happened. Exactly what I fucking wanted was to take Iridar's cool-ass rocket launcher mechanics and apply them to this Shiv weapons platform idea. So, all I need, and they're Cloister and Tensor are saying, or at least Cloister, I think, yeah, is saying these are compatible, maybe not with animations and cosmetics, but can be fired from the Shiv. All I need to do is have this. I might actually be ended up then removing the existing Spark launchers mod I had and replace it with this one, I guess. Assuming this also does grenades. Yeah, that's sick. Oh, that's sick as hell. God damn, that's cool as fuck. You do both, but yeah. Do both what? Oh, like keep both? Yeah, I just think I might not need them because of redundancy. Like if this, unless this just doesn't have a grenade launcher or a smoke launcher capability, I think it'd be good. And it reads to me like Ordnance Launcher is just like shoot grenades, like a grenade launcher. Too good actually, because you could take grenades and maybe that's what you meant, Tezzer. Like you could fire grenades and rockets out of the same launcher. A little busted, but okay, whatever. It's fun. Sounds fun. This one gives you grenade slots. You put your own grenades in. Oh, interesting. Oh man, very interesting. Oh man. What ballistic shields enable Sparks to use ballistic shields as secondary weapons? What? I already have that mod! If that has a visual, that would look so fucking cool. So what would that be though? Like if you can already provide cover to everyone, this would just like give you more cover? Well, because I've configured shields to be weird. So I don't think about that. That's interesting. Oh, scatter mod adds scatter to grenades and rockets and HE Hesh heavy cannon shots. Cool balancing option. Yes. If I do not have the restraint and we actually do mini tank shiv that can like blow up cover and shit with the cannon, then you can balance it. That's cool. God, don't make Menace. Don't make Menace. Just Beagle, don't make Menace. Just wait till Menace comes out. Don't make Menace. Shield does have spark animations. That's awesome. Tetris says, my current mod list, the heavy smoke shoulder launchers go in the auxiliary slot for Sparks mech troopers. Okay. I'll have to inspect, yeah, how this works in comparison. Aux slot. You mean utility slot, or is there an extra auxiliary slot? I can't remember. It's been too long. I haven't used Sparks in ages. I can't remember. Point is, this is cool. Spark launchers Redux can be carried in the auxiliary weapon slot. Oh, okay, so you can have everything. You can have, like... I kind of want to make it so the Ordnance Launcher can't fire grenades in, if it can. I'm just kind of assuming it does. Ideally, it doesn't work as a GL, and you also bring a GL, I guess? I don't know. Don't overload the Shiv. One weapon at a time is how it should be balanced. Otherwise, it's going to be way too much of a Swiss Army knife. But it'll be a cool choice. Okay, so that's Omega exciting. Everything works. Yes, very good. Very, very exciting! It's GL or rocket launcher depending on what you learn on the Sparks Displacer. Cool. Okay, cool. Feeling it. Okay, what else did you link that I need to look at then? Artillery Spark you linked, Cloister? That's cool. That looks like some good shit. You can very much see, if that's, I think that's Iridar's, right? You can very much see Iridar was a PlanetSide 2 player in some of his designs. This reads very PlanetSide 2 coded to me. What is that? It's like a Seawiz drum. Must just be a cosmetic. Ice Cream says, I wonder how viable armor tanking will be for Kitchen. Does armor always let 1 point of damage through? No. So it is, but also you don't really get a lot of armor in Kitchen. Oh, sorry, in OvA. It's artillery cannon and ordnance launcher both at mag tier. Cool. Artillery cannon. Jesus Christ. So it says, can we watch our the Deer Jet Shiv in honor of our new friend? Once it's working, I agree. It's like mid-game Egan, I think Sparks are. Okay, now what does modular Sparks do? I don't know if I need this one. I think it's like perks, right? You link this too. I'm just gonna briefly check out. I feel like my problems already are solved. So I don't need any more stuff. But let's have a quick look. What does this do? Spark Arsenal. This is a recent mod then. Yeah. No promotions, new inventory slot, 22 new abilities and items, sparks of robots. Oh yeah, I forgot because XCOM 2 makes sparks just like soldiers with a perk tree. So this is like super big Shiv. Yep. Yeah, I probably won't go for this because I don't need it for 1. And for 2, it'd make loadouts take longer, and loadouts are already taking too long. But if I feel the need to tweak this shit, I will come back to this. Good. Okay, banger. So I have to write down what my plan was because that went everywhere. The plan is add a Shiv slot, house ruled or otherwise. Shiv slot number 10. We're going to 10. Is it a good idea to go to 10, Beagle? I don't know, but it's fun. It's fun. Add a Shiv slot number 10, house rule or otherwise. I'll probably just house rule it. And it can bring 1 special weapon, and then should it get a coax? Or is that just making it too good at everything? Is that just making it like a better soldier? If it doesn't get a secondary weapon, and it just gets to bring like the AGL or something, it's like a very limited use little robo buddy. Obviously if it gets a little rifle though, then it can also be a soldier. And it can't take cover, and it won't have much health probably the way I do it, so it's not like it's gonna be OP, but like I don't think I'd give it like a big machine gun. Like the minigun, I think would have to be a primary choice for it, and then the secondary is just like, yo, we duct taped an assault rifle to it. Like I need nothing crazy. Fluxus says, modular Sparks make Sparks a completely unique system compared to normal soldiers. You don't level them, you strap new shit to them. Sparks get primary plus secondary, Ships get primary plus secondary. I like giving Sketches the shotgun. Yeah, I'm just wondering if I want to, like, especially because it's an extra slot that I didn't have before, so it's just making me stronger. I wonder if I want to, like, restrict it a lot more. But the idea of it having, like, nothing as a coax weapon also kind of irks me. Asher says give it a coax revolver. Actually, not a terrible idea. Just give it, like, a pistol. Like, an actual secondary. It just gets a pistol. This little Shiv on tread, this little Roomba with like just the USP-45 the operators use, just like shooting at you. Bang, bang, bang. I don't know. Think about that when we test it a bit, I guess. We'll test different options on it and see what feels good. Melissa says Scout Shivs can't use the cool Spark stuff, but there are some specific Shiv secondaries too. Yeah, I'll want to, like, hopefully I can change that in config, because I'll want to have these things be able to use, maybe not the cool Spark stuff, but at least configure it to use like a grenade launcher from the start. That's like the main thing here. Grenade launcher, primary threat will be the main use, I think. Eclectic says, you can just not have an extra slot in the squad and have to use one of the shivs that are getting for free. Yeah, but this is my problem with OvA, like I was saying an hour ago, is I'm already at the most number of soldier slots I think I should be at. It's already kind of slow on some turns, but also I'm already at the bare minimum number of soldiers I feel works for the fucked up way I designed these squad compositions with all the weapons you get. So slightly irresponsible, but the most fun, least uncomfortable choice out of that is just to add a shiv slot. Shiv secondary should be a sword, come on. True, just let him run people over, yeah. We can play with that. Okay. Shadows is Flower Setter. So, what are we gonna let this thing pick from? AGL is the shoe-in. To try first, at least. I think I was pretty jonesed about it maybe having a rocket launcher. This does bring me back to the question of, like, do you even want an AGL, or do you just balance HE rockets on the rocket launcher to be more flexible? Might be better to just do that, because honestly, it would make the rocket launcher less of a niche piece of shit, too. It's fucking great, like, it's just the way I balanced it makes it really niche and underwhelming sometimes. It might be cool to, crazy idea, actually use Iridar's flexible ammo system to actually bring different types of ammo, and Shocker use different types for different situations. Like I could bring like one anti-tank round and a couple of HE ones. And I think that's okay as long as I balance it in a way where it's functionally just a grenade launcher. Like, that's massive OP if the rockets are too strong, but if it's just like a grenade launcher, but it's coming out of a rocket instead, I think that's fine. 3.5 hours, go see your wife. No, you're an hour up. You're an hour ahead, sorry. In 1 hour, you're going to tell me that. Thank you, Semi. So, I think the question before we go on then is there a reason to add the AGL other than vibes? Or do we just stick to rocket launchers and make HE rockets? I can't think of a good reason apart from the AGL is cool. Can you? Can anyone speak in favor of the AGL right now? With the cons in mind of it bloats loadout even more, which is bad. Because also the rocket launcher has the downsides of having to load an Ormet, which is really good. Asher says it's cool. Yeah, that's really the only thing we got going for the AGL. It's cool. Killfire's in an arc, yeah. It is cool. That is unfortunately what we've got going for it. It is wicked as fuck when they pull out the grenade launcher and load it and slam it in and fire it. Extremely wicked. Super cool. I cannot think of any good mechanical reason to add it when we have the rocket launcher, though. I know I'm dying out here. I'm looking. I'm desperate. Desperate for a reason, but I cannot think of a way its role differs. And it has the drawbacks compared to using the RL. Like, downside, we don't get to use the AGL as much. Upside, we are expanding the role of the rocket launcher, so we get to see the super cool rocket launcher used more. Remove the RL and add GL. No! No, how dare you? Closer says, they also add even more to its scatter using scatter mod. Yeah, I'd probably balance it to be more accurate than throwing. Also something to consider is our ship can have shit accuracy too. You know, if we want to shiv mortar, that's really where the AGL would shine. But I can't really think of any way that that's... There's one way I'm thinking of the AGL working, but it is a menace idea. It's not for this game. It's basically like a mortar where you would make it quite inaccurate. But you would do that wide radius with, pretty low chip damage, and it applies to the disorient shell shock thing. The idea that we were talking about before. That's about what I'd do, I think, is you'd make the AGL into basically a handheld, like, personal mortar. Like, really long range, but bad accuracy. I don't think we need that, though. That's, like, a good idea. Fairy idea. That's a menace idea. That's not for this scale. We already have a rocket. See ya, Cloyster. Have a good one. Thanks so much for your help throughout all this. You've pointed us in wonderful directions. Also, it's your fault, so thank you very much. Have a good one. Yeah, I think we don't add the Roto EGL back. I'm sorry, but I think we do add the UBGLs to the Skirmisher. We had HCBDB rockets, which are essentially just going to be an AGL balance to the rocket launcher. I think that works. I'm happy with that. Okay, so I have to take this away. So, Shiv slot, not AGL actually. Get fucked. But then... but then do we even need the Shiv? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, yeah. I guess. Smacking myself in the head. But if we're not even going to do the AGL, do we even need the Shiv to bring it? That's just like a second unit that brings a rocket launcher now. So it says yes, because this can't be a 3-hour stream when nothing is decided. Yes, it can! Why am I adding this again? Does anyone remember? Why am I adding a Shiv again? Because I was going to limit myself to like one special weapon, and then I was like, ooh, the Shiv can be the one special weapon. But then the problem with that is it means you don't bring the rocket launcher on the soldiers, which means you don't get the cool animations when they fire it. I mean, that's also fine, I guess. I could just not bring a rocket launcher soldier and just be like, goodbye, Iridar's hard-working animations for the rocket launcher, and just, sorry, it just mechanically works on the Shiv now. I do act like that, but I think it's not the best way of balancing things. Problem is, I now they're confronting. I had this idea of like we only get one rocket launcher, but now I'm like, but also the Shiv can bring one. But then why wouldn't you just? Now you're just gonna bring two. I fucked myself. I've just added like a little robotic soldier. Fuck. Unless I take RLs away from regular operators. Yeah, fuck. And then it's just like an excuse to add the Shiv mod. I fucked myself up so much. There has to be a better reason I had for doing this that I can't remember. Give operators shitty rockets. That's easy, because they can just have the DRLs. The operators can just use the DRLs, and the Shiv can be the only one that you can use the full rocket launcher. I just feel kind of sad that you're losing the animations, but oh well. Classic ADHD brain. I do have that, yes. Should make the Shiv good at it and the operator's not so good at it. Yeah, I mean, if I don't want to, like, totally... I guess I don't have to do only bring one thing, because I guess also the reason I was going to say only bring one thing is because I was trying to fit the stupid grenade launcher anyway. I was going to be like, why wouldn't you always bring them? So, maybe, like, back to the drawing board, just forget that thing. Bring as many fucking rocket launchers as you want. But ultimately, if you can pass the rockets around between each other for the HEDP use, you only need one anyway. And it's going to be a downside because we'll put extra mobility penalty on the rocket launcher or something. And then the Shiv can just, like, not have mobility penalties and, I don't know, like, carry more ammo in its little butt. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so fuck the ancestral special weapon idea. We're just going back to the you can bring whatever you want, but now the Shiv is our new ancestral special weapon that we only have one of. And that means that I might still have to make DRLs take up 2 item slots. That's so lame. I never use them like that. DRLs are like underpowered when they take 2 slots, but they're overpowered when they only take 1, I feel. Maybe just let DRLs only take 1 slot. Oh yeah, I forgot I already fixed this problem. I'm a fucking genius. We're done. Design solved. Day's over. Because we're gonna have double grenades in slots, but you only have 1 DRL. Boom, done, solved, fucking done. Yep, easy, 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 easy. Okay, strike out the ancestral special weapon idea. Still want a revive kit though. Done it. DRLs can be 1 per slot because it's kind of like you're getting half the shit as if they only took 2, as if they still took 2 slots, because now you could have 2 grenades or 1 DRL. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're gonna get it. Okay, I have like about an hour, about 50 minutes left. I want to take one of these ideas and like put it into the game, and then tomorrow we'll take the rest of the ideas and put them all into the game. No massive prizes for anyone guessing. I kind of want to do the Shiv idea first the most, because that sounds like the most fun one. Also rebalancing the HDB rockets. Those are the two things I want to do right now, I think. Or UBGLs. Did I have this on my list? Add UBGLs? Yes. Let me look at them again. Do not do the fun idea first. Well, yeah, I'm planning to only get one idea done. But yes, it'll just end up me being like me playing of shivs for 50 minutes. But that's fine. Tomorrow we will get more shit done. Quote marks. Okay. UBGL. Tomorrow you won't want to do anything. Why not? Start tomorrow on the high note. No, I'm feeling real fucking good lately. I'm high every day right now. It's great. Tomorrow we are going to get so much shit done. Unless I'm a big dumb idiot who doesn't engage discipline. I'm aware of all the times I tangent now, which is better than before for my ADHD brain. It's just that I'm indulging myself a bit too much today. But yeah, this is the UBGL mod. That is comically large. Oh, is it an attachment you have to add? I'm going to have to use attachments. No. Underbarrel attachments function like additional weapons with their own sets and abilities. They can only be attached to assault rifles by default, but you can configure the mod to make UV attachments available to any weapon. Mixed rifles available to grenadiers, make it possible to build a soldier around using an underbarrel grenade launcher. Additionally, upper class weapon restrictions mod, provide access to mention extra items, provide reloads for UV attachments. You have underbarrel shotguns, and underbarrel flamethrowers, and underbarrel grenade launchers. I think I would only want the grenade launcher. I don't think I would want the other shit. Oh, there's also a bayonet mod. Cool. Doesn't allow you to launch standard grenades, which I think is also good. Uses its own ammunition. I think that's cool. By default, UBGL has one shot. You can build additional items that will provide extra reloads. I probably config that to be a few more. Oh, no. Yeah, no. You want it to be an item slot thing, yeah. I would want it to be like config no free shots, but you have to bring items, I guess. I guess if I was a fun guy, I'd let you keep the one free shot. By you, I mean me. You're not playing this mod, I am. UBGL is turn ending. Reloading is non-turn ending. Interesting. I mean, that's also exactly what I'm going for here. So this is also better than bringing the AGL in, because this is exactly what I'm going for with the idea of the rocket launchers mod. Is there's a clear drawback to just we get the power of GLs back. So this, I didn't think of this, it actually has a magazine and you actually have to reload it. So you have to fire a bloop and you have to spend an AP to reload it. It's not just like, oh, I have 4 grenades and I'm going to spam them at you. My name is Claymore. This is great. Excited for this. This is fantastic. Damn, that's so fucking cool. I do want these on modern skirmishers then. That's so awesome. We're back to that. How would, I guess you just have to balance them, yeah. Utility items that offer extra reloads for UBGL count as grenades and should be compatible with all perks that increase grenade carrying capacity. Great, because that will also work with that perk I'm going to add. It's all coming together. That perk I'm going to add, all ready to do that. Perks that add bonus damage and effects grenades are more tricky. Will likely require me to add additional support. Yeah, I can just configure their range if I need to. Is there a Bayonetta mod? Almost certainly is there a Bayonetta mod, Blinky. There's probably multiple. Every aspect is configurable, almost every aspect. Great. You can even get to fine-tune the attachment's position on the weapon model. Cool. Cool. Mean grenades. Can be configured to use the same target launcher as... Oh, you can get like an underbarrel blaster launcher. Cute. Underbarrel blaster launcher. Jesus Christ. Smart weapons. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. Underbarrel plasma grenade with homing drone. Great. Underbarrel attachments to EU weapons and what coil guns. I hope it'll be compatible with what I'm using. They're not going to let me put underbarrels on an SMG. This is such bullshit. I don't want to make all my rifle people always bring GLs, but if I kept it only compatible with rifles, it does at least achieve something that I wanted to do, which is encourage more AR people and less special weapon people, like shotguns and snipers and shit, so that's cool. Because I'm so unfun, we will not allow UBGL snipers, machine guns, or shotguns then. Because I'm just so unfun. I'm such a unfun, mean developer. This is Shen's final gift. It is. This is why he sawed off. This is why he sawed off all the shotguns. You're right. This is literally Shen's final gift. Okay, that is Absolutely cool as fuck. Oh, there's an ability editor mod that lets you change action costs of abilities. Yo. This is the problem. The XCOM 2 modding community is just too fucking cool and talented and sexy. You just go looking for one thing you want, and then it's just like, it's always like, oh, what's this? Ability editor mod? Do I remember this? What? I must have, because I've got it favorited. I don't really remember using it though. Ability to slot reassignment. What? Okay, but a Shiv rolling up with a giant auto shotty would go hard as fucks as Blinky. I think we allow the Shiv to bring weapons like that. Just not all at once. I think that's like the special you bring. It's gonna be like... It's kind of like a fucking new idea now, but it's gonna be like the Menace Vic, where you put a weapon on it and you change the weapon. What was it? Rabbit Billy. That's my one. That's my one. Okay. What is this? This mod allows you to define weapon categories for abilities. Based on this config, the mod will look for an item in the soldier's loadout that matches the weapon category and assigns the ability to the slot of the found item. What this does is it will reassign the pistol standard shot to the first slot it finds a pistol in. Oh, okay, so this is kind of like a mid-level between a modder's tool and a like power user who's making a mod pack. AKA me mod. Yeah, you can make it work for pistols in any slot, cool. I don't need this then, but cool, it exists. Ability editor. Hey, barn. I know that barn. Isn't that is that literally the EU barn? EW barn? It's the assets. I'm just trying to tell, is that layout correct? Is this forklift accurate, Mr. President? Trivia, but I think... I don't remember a part of EW barn where the forklift is set up with the haystacks like that. What map mod is that? Rabbit holes. I keep going on rabbit holes. What map mod is that? Now I have to look in the comments or the credits and see if they posted what the map mod in that screenshot is. Maybe you already have it, who knows? Fucker! Someone in the comments needs to have asked Boundier what map that is. Commander HUD. What is Commander HUD? Commander HUD. Epic. I feel like I'm... Wait! Oh shit! Is this what I think it is? Oh shit! Adds functionality for abilities to be added to the top right of the screen next to the original command HUD. Oh! This mod has no effect on its own. Other mod useful feature. Oh! It adds strategic, like, abilities up here. Damn! If I was still doing support strikes, that's where they would go. Yeah, just makes stuff like preview loss, etc. Yeah, it just excites me because it like the idea of like, oh, the shit you could add for it. But the problem is, then this depends on how many people actually added stuff for this. Bye, love you. I'll be there soon. Yeah, see you pretty soon, honestly. So I was just shouting at my wife. Yeah, like this is kind of just QOL at first. To be fair, good QOL because it is annoying to have that shit if I install it on my action bar. It's already good. The acronym is CHUD. Unideal. Evac all, Overwatch all, Overwatch ever, surrender, preview corpse, preview movie, preview. Has anyone made like a cool like power up for this though? I don't know what it would look like. I'm just window shopping. Go back. Don't go looking. I'm looking for a link of like a thread of things people have made for this, but I don't know if anyone has. This is always the dangerous part, because I actually don't want anything from this. I'm just like, tell me what I want. Yeah, nothing. No one seems to have made anything like big for it. Shame. Shame. But it saves me time. MITS says, hi. Hi! How are you? How well would the shivs work if close quarters and melee one? Probably very well. Oh, you know, something else shivs will be cracked for, by the way. Can't be psionics. I was already going to bring the sector prices down. I'm going to bring them down more. So it just says ability editor is pain. It's bad in the sense that it will nuke other changes if you don't manually add them. Oh, like other changes I made elsewhere in my mod set, like won't matter because this is like exhaustive and it has to be in this. So you can easily delete things like cost cooldowns and changes that maybe don't use. Yes. Oh, then that's very bad for me. Let's not go looking at that. Okay. Add the damn shift. Now, because I was so indulgent in going off on so many squirrel brain tangents today, and I think it got us some interesting stuff, but because I need to be good tomorrow, and I can go off on like tangents of what I add, I guess, on the list in whatever order, but I just have to like stick to my list I made. Tomorrow, I cannot go shopping on the workshop. I cannot get squirrel brain distracted by random ideas. I'm just gonna like take all of the ideas we wrote down and decided on today and implement them. Said the designer, lying to himself. Unplug your Ethernet for tomorrow. It'll be a little hard to stream, but yeah. Okay. So the Menace trailer, it's like what I wanted Xenonauts to be. Is the demo worth playing through, says Terry? 1 billion%. Yes. Win-win, says Swift. Love you, Swift. Yeah, it's my new favorite game, Tier. 1,000,000%. I have like 120 hours in the Menace demo alone. Absolutely, just don't even listen to me. I could tell you about my video I made for it. Just don't even listen to me, just go play it. Go fucking play it, it's so good. Okay, so we are adding Bayonetta mod. No, we're adding Alpha's EU shivs and starting shiv for Alpha's EU shivs. How do you have hours in a demo? Because it's that good and it's like replayable enough. It's one set of 3 missions, but it's replayable enough that I kept going. Because the mechanics are just that good. The basic gameplay is just that good. And that's how you know you've got a winner of a turn-based tactics game. When the fundamental gameplay is just that good. Yeah, I know, like, hey, we're getting close. We're getting close, you know? Oh, yeah, I have given it the highest possible praise. I made like a video that was like most effort I put into a video for ages to doing like a proper like full one and scripted and edited, talking about Menace, and I just like showered praise on it. I'm in love with it. Glad I learned about it now, not a year ago. Yeah, you're lucky. Exactly. Yes, I know exactly what you mean. Adding EU Shiv, starting Shiv for Alpha EU Shiv. We're gonna have to add Iridar's Spark Arsenal. Have to, he says. Have to, says the addict. We have no choice. We have to. Like he says, in like a 3-week period next year, I'm reading Menace, the new Dresden-Files book, Season 2 of Froren, and Protomaniac 3. I'm vibrating. Oh, Protomaniac 3 is around then too? Damn. Tetsu says, Template Master is a much better config engine editor, but can be very confusing at first. Oh, good to know, thank you. Do I have that one? I have Iridar's Template Master, if you mean that. So it says you should be forced to remove a mod for each one you add. Okay, well, I have to remove narrative control then. And they'll just keep talking to me. I'll just like start removing cosmetic mods. Iridar's Spark Arsenal. Starting shift for Alpha EU shivs. Alpha EU shivs. Was there anything else for that combo I actually needed? No, I think that's it. Removing cosmetic mods is a pure win. It is, yes. I have to admit it, it is. Brazen says, remove a mod for each you add, just send a tremor of fear through me. Best part is you start that rule at like, you have no mods. You're just fucked. You have like 1 mod. Oh yeah, do you like to play modded video games? Yeah, I love it. I'm always changing my mod. What? What do you mean? You know. Always changing my mod. There's so many to try. Okay, let me check out the configs for these mods. Starting shiv for Alpha EU's shivs. Okay. Shiv. Let's work on config, having a look at what they can take. Fuck it. Before going through I&I, let's just like load the game up. Because it's actually just a really good excuse to load the game for the first time today. Did I put the game as XCOM 2? That was a fucking lie. Twitch is gonna ban me. This was a just chatting stream. But let's load it up and I'm just gonna like get my hands on a shiv. in the strategy layer. And just see what goes into it, and then I can shift stuff from there. Emma says, gotta secretly load up on a Bladed mod so you can remove them later. That's true, yes. 4 hours. Thank you. We are 2 minutes, 30 minutes to WifeCon. Thank you very much, everyone, for being my dear helpers. So it says, when my mod crashes your game, it'll boot back up faster. Nice, thank you. Iridar's Spark Arsenal missing required mods. Iridar's Template Master Core. Okay, sorry, Iridar. I'm sorry. I have to add another mod because it has a dependency. I'm sorry I'm a silly bitch, Iridar. I didn't read. I was too excited. Iridar Spark Arsenal. Your Njart, Play Crisis? Your Njart? Oh, your Njart. Why didn't you say so? Scroll past the rest of the girls kissing. Scroll, scroll, scroll. That's an insane picture of the egg. Someone was late to girls kissing. Decent turnout for the girls kissing today. Thank you, everyone. Ah, yeah, that's horrible. Thank you so much. That actually could be my background. Wow. Not gonna lie, makes it way better than, like, I already liked your concept of the Njart. I'll be honest, I didn't really... I like saw it and moved on with my life, but this is gonna stick in my head a lot longer. Thank you very much. This now feels like a dimension you could get stuck in, yes. As you look out the windows to places you wish you could be instead. It's like a Doom, a cursed Doom mod. I like it. It's just because Fire Blue has that Doom energy. That's how it came up the first time. Raisin says, I'd say add as many mods as is fun, but playing Nanny with the AML is why I haven't played X2 myself in like a year. Yeah, well, you know. Hey, I mean, if you want something simple, just go play RimWorld. Wait. What about Skyrim? Hang on. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Iron Sights by Iridar. Stop shopping, Beagle. Bad boy, stop shopping. Bad boy. Bad boy, go to what you came to. It's just so exciting, though. I need to make my, like, search results for workshop mods, like, one mod at a time, like the joke I just made. Yeah, definitely bounty, just like RimWorld. Yeah, we're 25 minutes out, Cowards. Wheels up in 25 minutes. Feet up from the chair. So it says, going back to playing Balatro of only horny mods. I know you're making a joke. But I asked myself the question instinctively, how would that work? And I was like, oh, it's just cards, easily. That's like the most... That probably exists. That must exist. That's the most common mod that probably exists for Balatro, now that I think of it. It's a card game. Balatro, but the Jester is replaced by my... Mid-Journey AI-generated anime girl with big tits. I'm certain that exists, and I don't want to know. I don't want that confirmed, though. Don't confirm it for me, please. If you have that knowledge. I have no need to know. So it says, I'm sure the dev did it at least once before the game even came out. I mean, if you're not... Do I want to go through with this bit? The question I ask myself very often, but never have the responsibility to stop myself from. Today is a different day. Today's a different day. I'm a different Beagle. I'm not the same Beagle of the last lifetime. I can stop myself. Iridar. I have it. I just need to turn it on. Iridar. Core. Iridar's Template Master Core. What does this do, Iridar, my buddy, my friend? This mod contains code capable of creating templates of any class that extends X2 item template, extra treasure sheet. I think this is just like, you don't got to worry about it, sweetheart, kind of mod, for me. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it, it just makes it for mods work. Okay, let's try again. Above your pay grade, yeah, absolutely. I'm just paid to look pretty. I'm gonna wait about 5 seconds of silence so that Swift starts typing a joke, and I'll just make my own. This is why I'm broke. Okay, we're in. Oh. I'm gonna go for the low-hanging fruit. You wouldn't like my OnlyFans. I don't know what that's meant to mean. I had an idea, but I made a joke. But the more I thought about it, it made no sense. It was about balls, okay? Doesn't really work though when you start to think about it. I mean, it does, but not enough. Not enough that you can honestly call that a joke. It's more just a tortured like impulse coming out. No, I get it. You have a medical condition. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go with that. Okay. Wait a minute. When you click mod settings, the operator disappears. Why is this? The sectoid doesn't. This is fucking bullshit. Did they ever make a mod that takes all of the TLP maps and just adds them to the main game as shit that can show up? Because they are in themselves also largely EU and EW remakes. I just realized I don't think I've asked that this year. It's not shopping. I have a specific thing I'm looking for. Tessa says they already do. Like, as entire... Fuck, is it plots or parcels? What is the entire map called? Plot? And then the parcels are the thing that fits in to the spots. Just goes more issues half the time, lol, the parcels and whatnot. Yeah, is there any that adds them as plots? TLP plots. TLP unlocker. Eclipser map plots, already have that. Love that, by the way. That's like one of the best mods I've got on. Mod to remove the Rizzo. What the fuck? I didn't ask for this. Alright, yeah, I'm not really seeing it. Okay. That also surprised me because... what am I looking at here? Nothing, just... I got moffed in, because you know when I said before, like, the mod had, like, anti-thumbnail energy for me? This one had pro-thumbnail energy. I have no interest in whatever this does, but I just saw that thumbnail, I was like, holy shit, that's a sexy thumbnail. I just clicked it. I was like, I don't know what this does, but with a thumbnail like that, it must be quality. I think it just, like, yeah, changes these things that come up to be faster. That's literally it. That is the best thumbnail I've seen all day. That got me. I need to save that and learn from that. That is how you make a thumbnail. So it just says one of the buildings from somewhere has the ground treated as water, so running through it puts out fires. Nice. Like the one with the train, it has bug cover on the train, so they try to mess with them. Oh no, you're right. They are already added as maps. Because I have a clear memory now of playing OvA on the dam. Do I? Yeah, because I brought in the Resistance Little Bird fighters. I have a clear memory of bringing in a Little Bird drop on the dam. So yeah, I think they do add like straight up entire plots from TLP. That's probably where that one weird memory I have of like Mew under the truck of like going inside a dam, like power station is, that I don't think was from Chimera Squad. Anyway. New game. Legend. Check on the usual shit. Juice bringing a VO. Testy tests. Bonk. First we see if the Shiv spawns. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Bum ba bum 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 bum. That music ain't hitting. You've ever seen the map with a hole in it? You mean the power station that's like, it's a hydro power station with gantries built over the top of it? No? Oh, I love that one though. What are you talking about? Skip the cutscene? Sorry, we're just testing. Something that will get people's attention. Love this new mod I installed too with a different time of day. Makes City Center look so cool.
-15. We have a
Yeah, don't know the one you mean, Tezzer, but it sounds cool.
Place the X4 charges at the designated position.
If it's from TLP, I've played it, I just don't remember it.
Going ghost.
Okay. That is not a shiv, that is a skirmisher. Wait. Shiv detected, hang on. Uh-oh. Do I not have the mod that makes the LZ bigger? I should. Do I really not have that? Insane Beagle Rush. What in the fuck? Squad. Allow for larger squads. You'd think that'd be in the Highlander by now, surely. Because I have allow for larger squads, but it's not on. Why is it
New
not on?
6.00
Hey,
donation
thank
from
you.
Mr. Trattino Basso Spam
Blinky,
Donkey.
you fucker!
2 troopers, please.
Don't! It's like it's your thing now. It's like your thing now is just to make me look bad by faking that I'm scamming you. Thank you for your $6. I love you. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you very much. Highlander supports the feature, but you didn't want to do anything. Oh, then yeah, that's the problem. But then I have squads of 9 already. Larger than 2x3 tile area, squads of 8. Oh, yeah, because of VIPs. Oh, okay, so I still need to turn them all on. Okay, well, let's just go do that real quick. Ted says, if anyone you can figure out how to actually force a singular parcel, that would be great. That sounds cool, yeah. More bespoke shit. What did I do? Blinky says, what did I do this time? I just want troopers. You are so good at gaslighting. You're making me feel bad for you. Even though I know you're doing it on purpose. In fact, the only reason I know it for a fact that you are fucking with me, I don't understand, is because you're acting so nice and innocent, which is not your personality, and your message did not have a joke in it. You just said, 2 troopers, please, because that is the joke. Can I have my troopers? Blinky, you're such a fucker. You're such a fucker. That was really rude as well. Don't take Blinky's side! Don't! It's already working! He doesn't need your help! He's already winning against me! Don't help him gaslight me! No, Blinky! No! It's bad enough to scare them. What have I done, said Blinky? No! Don't help him! Call the Better Business Bureau this fucker. Sympathy for Blinky +1. Don't give Blinky +1 sympathies! -1 for Blinky. Thank you for the $6. Your loyal chatter. Oh my god. Well, you know what? That's fine. Blinky wins. A minute of my precious limited, 15 minutes now spent on this. I even have the kitchen UI up, so I can't even have a thing that says just make a fucking new thing. No Blinky sign. No orders, Blinky. Yeah, it's you. Anybody who watches this VOD now and they want to see what's here, it says no orders, Blinky. They can't because of you. So I just wonder who that's for. So we can't order Blinky. Yeah, okay. No orders, Blinky. Wait. No orders. How do I do another one? No Blinky 2. No orders, Blinky. There. There you go. What do you mean it's not Blinky? Start up! Oh, it crashed. That's bad. We don't like that. All I added was allow for larger squads. That should not be crashing anything unless I already have another mod that's doing it. But I don't know, is that a configure that I might have made? Like he says, I can't believe people scam me again and was rude about it. Why'd I even come to this stream? I don't know, you already found out you thought you've been watching a talented player when all this time he was just cheating. You gotta talk to your therapist about this, Blinky. Why do you come to this stream? That's $6 you gave me? You could have given it to your therapist. Can you get a therapist for $6? I don't feel like that's a thing that's offered anywhere. Probably on some kind of like gig app. If you can run, yeah. That's like, I was kind of like making a joke, but then I got sad because I realized that's just like the online bullshit. That's like that shit where they're like, you could use better help.
Accessing the feed.
Don't you fucking crash again. Good.
Excitement continues.
What is happening? One is just OVA having a little moan. Two is consistent. Not good. They says, since Blakey didn't get his troopers and his dono name had spawned donkeys, added a donkey fund and said now it's 79.50. Thank you very much, Thay, for that. I will allow that, that's fair. You can donkey Blinky's jackass donation. Which I highly appreciate, by the way. I love that jackass donation. I love that jackassery. For $6, I love it, Blinky. $1 for every minute I've spent feeling bad about it. Absolutely. Beagle will gladly use that $6 to buy some eggs. I fucking will, yes! You reading my mind. Yes, I fucking will use that to buy some eggs. In Australia, that's the price of eggs. I don't know what it is in America. Just to confirm, the allow for larger squads you turn on is the Waddock version, right? Ooh, maybe not. Maybe I was just like clicking through too fast. XCOM 2 doesn't like to get startled. Doesn't want you to like start it up too quickly. Which I relate to, I understand that.
The aliens have had long enough to establish their peaceful enclaves.
Thank you very much, Lodi.
It's time we move
barely
in so
check
that
out
the
Shiv
fight
before I
isn't
go.
over yet. We're deploying to hit a high-profile target.
There it is! Mogging the cutscene too.
And eliminate any
Cool
hostile
lights.
contacts in the area. Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Cool. Okay, so we haven't rebalanced it. We'll have to rebalance it. Right now, by default, it comes with 8 HP and an armor pip. It has 15 defense. It comes with some superhero incapacity and shot, which I'll probably turn off. Oh, all it does is knock them out of cover. It's kind of like tiny flush. You don't even need the kinetic strike. It just comes with this. You are never leaving this mod set. Read my mind. Okay, this, probably too good. This, forever. I love you. Bulldoze Protocol, you are my new best friend. It just turns you into a sectopod. Like he says, let's be real here though, Blink. Beagle still has legitimate ongoing scam against my person. That is his lack of reading Gaunt's ghosts. Okay, well, I'll make up for it. Drop unit, Advent Trooper 1. Hey, where'd it go? Drop unit, Advent Trooper M11.
These guys make up the bulk of the
There's one of your troopers, Blinky.
They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience.
That makes sense, Ted. Trooper is actually awesome.
We're spotted.
Okay, here's your second trooper, Blinky. There's one. Okay. Okay. Grappling shot. What the fuck? Why is this why is it a skirmisher? I have to disable some of these abilities. It's like the joke I made about a Swiss Army knife, but it's real. And it starts with CCS! This is so fucked up! Why is it the main character? It is the Tahir Chat Shiv, it really is! Yeah, definitely moved him out of cover. Giga Shiv is crazy. What?! I didn't break the wall. Oh, wait. What is going on? There's no way it just has jetpacks all the time. Shiv can climb ladders! Oh my god! Shiv can climb ladders indeed! Wow! Insane stunt bonus. I'm gonna have to see if that can be turned off. Has ladder time on? It's worse than that, Tez, dude. It's not even, doesn't even a ladder. I can't stop it. It's not shutting down. It just... what is it doing? It broke the roof? What? My god! Does the boosters... Can they be turned off? Breaking everything. No, it's just a fault traversal. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. So either I have to accept that the Shiv has an OP little treat, or I can't have it. I could house reel, but that'd be so annoying to remember. I assume it's just using the spark traversal system, yeah. Tetris says it's great until they come up over some little fence. Fanny says, does template master have the ability to turn it off? I don't know. Can you turn that off with a config mod? They can legit get stuck on stuff. They should be able to. Well, like they just bug out. Oh, why do I love you, Shiv? This is gonna be so problematic. Oh Jesus, you're like collateral damage too, because you're gonna allow me to map edit things. But also, it's like really inconsistent. Oh god. I'm rooting for you here, Shiv. It's only because you have bulldoze turned on. Wait, so can I only fly with bulldoze? Let's see. If you destroy an objective, Shiv is going to ruin everything. No, it does not need bulldoze protocol. Repeat, we do not need bulldoze protocol to fly. Can they wallbreak bulldoze we can only fly? Yeah. I prove this new age of donkey. What if this is the donkey? You're right. Maybe this is the donkey. Model's looking good. Okay, well, just overall, a horrifying testament to our hubris that this thing is here now. Terrific. What was its aim again? Excuse me? 75. Okay. Maybe come down a little bit. Actually gonna carry you through Gate Crash otherwise. T-minus 5 minutes to see my wife. Immune to fire and poison. Incapable of being mentally manipulated. I started laughing at the typo, but also I wish that were me. I wish I was incapable of being mentally manipulated. Just inbuilt CCS. It's just got overdrive for breaking through walls and cover. It's got target definition by default. I mean, an elephant never forgets, folks. And neither does the Shiv donkey. Any unit seen by a Shiv remains permanently visible. So we're gonna have to get rid of that. That'll have to go. Is there a way to make a unit not concealed even while the squad is concealed? I know it's very easy to have a single concealed unit while no one else is, but can you have a unit that is visible even in squad concealment? I guess you could just fake that by giving it a 17-tile detection radius, right? Kind of the same thing. I'm probably gonna make this thing not have stealth. Seems only fair. Otherwise, every ambush starts with bulldoze protocol, little drone, R2-D2 flies up in front of the Advent Patrol from underneath the overpass and just drives into them, dares them all to scamper, and then shoots them all with the CCS. And then walks away and knocks over a trash can on its way back. I love and hate this thing already. The audacity that it comes with a grappling hook, target definition makes sense. But the audacity that it comes with a grappling hook. actually unhinged. Just tell me the Shiv. Oh, you're so right. We need to test this. I didn't realize I did all this to it. I'm hoping I can turn it off. Some of it off. I just wanted the Shiv. I thought the shit I was gonna do to it was gonna be busted. Swift, try and be the Shiv. Go on. You thought the Viper tongue would be OP. True, Vipers get tongue back, but we get Shiv tongue. You're very right, Jeff. Template master. Yeah, I'll probably have to template master it. Well, we'll be doing that tomorrow, I think. Immediately, though, it made me laugh and smile a lot. And that's all that video games are for, folks. You not turn it to your app? Oh, no, I didn't, so you can't test it, lol. Bro, I forgot.
Area is secure. We're not picking up.
I mean, I'm
any
just testing,
inbound
Swift. I forgot to
contacts.
turn that shit on.
Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited
Anyway,
window
I'm
to
sure it
act
works.
Before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
GM, why could my Shiv not do the objective? GM, why does the Shiv take so long to turn? It's not too bad, I guess. It's just thinking about it. I want to see if the Shiv has a profile pick up the barracks. Me too. I also want to know that. The Shiv, like RTD2, should like emit a little prong to do objectives. Tell me I'm wrong.
Menace 1-5.
Yeah,
Rendezvous at the
Blinky.
extraction point.
The donkey run.
Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Does it show up here? Lame. The Shiv doesn't go in the photo booth. Actually, only the first 6 soldiers can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ridiculous that the Shiv doesn't show up in the photos.
20 years of peace and prosperity.
Ruined by
not
the
be
Shiv.
undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders. Trust in their wisdom.
Okay.
And we
Maybe I take a look at the
shall
tank one. No, I did, yeah. Oh, but it automatically loses concealment? Interesting. So they actually did that then, interesting.
I'm certainly impressed, Commander. Another heroic effort in the field.
Also, I don't think I saw it. Tetsu said they added stuff to the XCOM channel pictures. Shiv's ultimate weakness. What is this? This is where Shivs have that ability. Oh. Oh. Wait, hang on. So, what's this one? This one is normal. They just can't go through. They're just pathing around cover. That seems normal. Oh, but they can't go over this little wall. Yeah. Yes, I see. So they have bulldoze protocol, so every 2 turns they can just go meep meep. Hey, I'm down for it. I like the bulldozing. I think it's great. It's maybe too good, but it's great. I mean, it's on a cooldown. It'll be fine. 2 minutes left. Yeah, I'm basically should be wrapping up now. Okay, and then you go to your armory. Thunder, 000. Oh, they can bond! Yay! Bullet protocol breaks concealed to move on. That makes sense. It absolutely should. This is Shiv defense systems. It's just their armor. I mean, yeah, not for me specifically, Tiny, but absolutely. I absolutely support that for everyone. Everyone who wants to get power plowed. Oh, it already comes with shit. So you can get rid of the grapple systems for Shiv Tesla spike systems. Shiv is able to launch Tesla spikes. The Shiv has 3 Tesla spikes you can launch per mission. These spikes will shock any enemy that goes near them. They're like mines? Wait, they're like mines? This is insane! Range 30? Radius 12? Oh, never mind. The grapple was balanced. Never mind. Go back to the grapple. The grapple has a range of 30! What does that mean? It also says radius 12. If you could pull 12 enemies at once if they're all standing next to each other. I love that it does actually show the weapon though, and it's got like a little thing for it. That is so cool. That is, I try not to overuse this word, but that is keynote. I love that. How can you not love that? That is cool. A little assault rifle. Does it give you the perks too? I don't know. Should it be showing up here if the assault rifle gives you light 'em up? Because the assault rifle has light 'em up on it, so you'd think the shiv then gets light 'em up from having the assault rifle. You don't get the cannon, but you can take the ump. It's got some little thing on it for some reason. I think it's part of the assembly, but you can fit the ump on this fucking thing. And it even gives it the extra mobility. Fuck yes. Shen made this. Shen did make this. Shen made this for us. And you should appreciate it. Shen gave us 50 cal Barrett sniper rifle Shiv. And you should appreciate what Shen did for us. Shiv machine gun. Oh no, yeah, you can have a little MG too if you want. That's cute that they included that as an option. That's nice. Because once it's a Shiv, yeah, any fucking thing you want, apparently. You want a break barrel shotgun? Shiv's got it now. See, that's the coax I can give it to be balanced. It's a fucking 2-shot break barrel shotgun. Shen's backup blast. Shiv a C7. I'm gonna give the Shiv Scars G11s and C7s just to target Sammy and Scrapples. Good call. Okay, well that is ridiculous fun. Me when I Stargate. Very fun, very amusing. I like it. Okay. I gotta wrap it up. Oh, I know it doesn't get a perk tree. No, it doesn't. Wait, it does. It upgrades them. Plus 35 to hit. Does it upgrade them? It says upgrades, but... Please give the Shiv a revolver. I don't see a secondary slot on it yet. I gotta explore the mod and figure out how to do that. It doesn't say it's upgrading it in any way. It's like by the time you get to like 7 rank ups of CCS, now it's like 17 tile range. No ammo. Probably need to pay for the upgrades and resources rather than XP. Maybe, but it's weird it has no description. The Shiv, super heavy infantry vehicle. It's fucking super alright. It's a substitute for human soldiers. I don't think it's a substitute at this point. Cosmetics. Wait a minute. What? Just to be sure. What? Oh, never before seen. Does this work? No. Fair enough. I thought I was gonna be able to make a never before seen exclusive here of coloring the Shiv. But it was not to be. My wife, yeah, it's my wife. Time. Unfortunately, we cannot make it into some kind of Frankenstein thing. Lifetime, lifetime. It is wife time! It's wife time, wife time, wife time! You can't even change that. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool. I didn't hear it talk, but you can technically give it a voice. You can give it a name and a biography. Sad. Alright, well we'll have to balance that tomorrow.
To the research labs.
But I'll have to like start with either more shivs, because you can't get it to the proving grounds. I want to start with them from the start. So it'll have to be either like you can get more shivs earlier, or you can like rebuild them or something about the proving grounds. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna look into it. Funny. Will require some work, but funny. We'll just make it one tomorrow. And maybe actually good. Tomorrow we will play with all of this stuff a bit more. Now, I'm going to go see my lovely wife at Christmas time. Ko-Fi's, that's the wrong one. Sorry. That's wrong. Ko-Fi's? Ko-Fi's, thank you very much for being the wind beneath my wings. Thank you for being my viewers and supporting me. Appreciate you very much. Thank you so much for that. That Shiv. What has that Shiv got on it, by the way? Sorry, I was thanking the Ko-Fi's. Got distracted. Ko-Fi's, thank you so much for being there and supporting me. Appreciate it a ton. Allowing me to buy eggs and bread and medicine. Thank you very much to the Twitch subs. Thank you to Ricky Rio for 37 months. Isaac, 42 months. Requiem, thanks again for the donation, the kind words, and the 5 gift subs. So kind of you. HP Solo, 13-month sub. Count Baffery, 12-month sub. Congrats on a year of subbing, Count Baffery. So just going to install my new 9800X 3D. Now I can get mad at talk of a maximum performance. Hooray! It will be your fault every time you die. Terrible. What a terrible thing to spend money on to have to know. Just go back to like having a Voodoo 3D blast processing, so you can always blame that when you die. That's what I do if I play Tarkov. Tango-1, 71 months sub, thank you so very much. Emperor Nut, 27 months. One and only JJ, 28 months. And Jeff Ronks, 83 months. Thank you so much. Lordy Boy says the Shiv potential man's in your mod list. Oh, it's so fucked up. It really is. Potential Shiv has arrived. And I know it's going to ruin everything, but it's in. It's in now. The fucking jetpack, man. I gotta figure out a way to turn the fucking jetpack off. I get it. I get it has it so it doesn't get stuck when the squad goes up on roofs. I get that someone was like, what if the squad goes on the roof? Shiv will be lonely. Shiv should go there. But, you know, maybe that's the downside of the Shiv, man. Maybe the Shiv just gets left behind when there isn't, you know, some stairs to trundle up or a ramp or something. But no, Shiv will never be alone. Shiv will follow the squad. Shiv will actually be better than the squad. Shiv doesn't even need a ladder. That's what the grapple should have been for. I would have accepted the grapple for that. That would have made sense. If the grapple was, it's like on a cooldown, and like every, 3 turns or something, you can shoot the grapple to hook the Shiv up to a higher elevation, and it's got like a hilariously slowed down animation version of the existing grapple. It just goes as it winches itself up. And that's all it did. I would completely understand. Okay, you didn't want Shiv to be lonely. That's cute. I like it. The Shiv is like winching itself into position. But the justice is insane. Shiv tongue, that's crazy. I can't believe we got Shiv tongue. Bounty says, what I do in my Long War Spark use mech armor mod is give them a one-time jumpy legs that reduce your mobility for that turn. So you need 1 extra turn if you need to get on a roof. Oh, okay. Reduce mobility for that turn. Okay, interesting. That's a cool idea. We'll look into what's possible tomorrow, folks, as we pick this up and continue it. Now I'm going to raid someone. It makes me laugh. That's all the Shivos do. It makes me happy. Give Shiv ruler reactions? We literally could. The Shiv has ruler reactions, but it's on XCOM's team, and it's AI controlled. I can't tell her what to do. It just drives around, just winning the mission on its own. Let's see. Let's go raid Arv. Don't let Arv know that I'm insane in the way I make OVA. Make sure Arv continues to think that I am a very cool and well-adjusted person who is a great designer and a wonderful, top, world-class player of XCOM. Arv believes these things. Probably. I don't know. Probably. Don't let him know the truth. It is lore accurate to her in chat. Yeah, it fucking is. I look forward to bouncing tomorrow. Okay. No to hear in chat video today. No, you just watched one, basically. You watched one kill Blinky's troops. Thanks to the troopers of the demonstration, Blinky. I will catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow I will attempt to hold myself to a higher discipline and getting sidetracked, but I enjoyed our window shopping and design and ideas yapping brainstorming session today. See you tomorrow. It means I won't be doing kitchen tomorrow, but we will be continuing this kind of development tomorrow, so hopefully we can play after, next weekend perhaps. Have a wonderful one, everyone. See you tomorrow for more OVA kitchen development. Bye-bye. Have a good one.